Alright guys, we're back. So three of you sent me in deck codes, which, I'm gonna be honest, surprised me. I thought I was gonna have to go another day without any even sort of content to think of. But I got three deck codes from you guys, so thank you very much for sending those in. I have not looked over them at all. I literally clicked on them, went to the export deck button, and saved them on my deck section. So this is going to be a blind look through, and I got three of them. I don't know which one we're going to do. So let's just randomly click one. Okay, we got the Freljord Demacian, has 3 Brahms in it. Let's check it out. Alright, what we got going on here? We got 3 Brahms. Omen Hawk, very good. Vanguard Defender, pretty good. Avarosian Sentry, must have. Vanguard Sergeant. Okay, I guess you're playing that for the 4 Demacia. Oh, is this an Elnuk deck? Oh no. Okay. Laurent Bladekeeper, Babbling Bjerg, 5 power. Guess that's for Avarosian and these cards. Only 7 spells. On Guard, I like that little tech. On Guard's very good. Mobilize. Yeah, Mobilize fits well. You don't have very many spells. A card for damaged minions. Alrighty. So, just base viewing it, it looks pretty decent. There are a few things that I probably would change. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, I had a long pause of thinking and a bunch of other stuff, random talking, random stuff, so I edited that stuff out. This is what I came up with, and we'll just go over it now. So I added 2 single combat, because I think we needed more early game, like, removal kind of things. Because if our Omen Hawks and our Vanguards don't stick, we're getting into a little bit of trouble. We're going to get swarmed through the 3 and 4 stage. The Troop of Elnuks package is a little awkward, but I'm not going to take it out. I'm not going to take it out because I really wanted to try Elnux too, so I can't really blame you for putting the Elnux package in. We got 2 Laurents to go with Scar Maiden and all of our weaker stuff to help us throughout the early game. The Mobilize is great, on guard, good tech. I took out 1 Take Heart, because if you get multiple Brahms in your hands, you're going to end up with more Take Hearts anyway. So I took out 1, just to thin a little bit. 2 Kindly Tavern Keepers, just for a little bit of healing, because we didn't have any. We got 2 Avalanche for just worst case scenario, we're getting swarmed by aggro. The Troop of Elnux, Avarosian Hearthguard, of course, it's ridiculous. Tryndamere, who is probably the strongest late game champion in the game. So I think this is something similar to what I would run. I think Scar Maiden Reaver is very good. Even just a 5 mana 4/6 with Regeneration and Overwhelm. Regeneration is so nice. If you get Scar Maiden Reaver down and they don't have a way to just hard remove it, it is going to just stay there and block almost infinitely. It is very similar to Garion, and it has Overwhelm. So I think this little combo we got going on here is super nice. So all in all, I think this is a little better than what you originally gave me. But hey, who knows? It just might be worse. But in my opinion, I think this is a more rounded out approach. Because beforehand, we didn't have any removal at all. We were just strictly hoping that our minions sticked and were able to block. But versus aggro, you're just going to get swarmed with all this little early game stuff. Braum definitely helps out in that regard a bunch. So I think this is what we're going to end up with. So we're going to save this. Edited deck. This is more of a mid-rangey kind of deck, so it did. Is this it? Oh yeah, it saved. Okay, so we're gonna view the details, and this is what we ended up with. We did get a little bit more spells, but we're still 75% follower / champion. So mobilize is still perfectly fine. And plus 3 of the spells are mobilized, so that works out. We don't really care about the rarity, at least in the preview patches. So the offsite between Freljord and Demacia, I looked at the Allegiance cards. The Freljord Allegiance card was give the top minion in your deck +3/+3 and Overwhelm. But if we're playing that 5 mana Allegiance card, all the stuff above our 5 mana slot really already has Overwhelm with Tryndamere and Scar Maiden Reaver, so I decided against it. But still, I think this deck could potentially do pretty good. It's not a top tier deck at all, don't get me wrong. It's not the best deck known to mankind. But I think this is a little better than what was presented at the beginning, in my opinion. It definitely wasn't bad at the beginning, but I think adding 3 Tryndameres when you just could, because you're running Freljord anyways, is just too good to pass up. I think Scar Maiden Reaver is much better than the 7 mana 7/6 Overwhelm Wolf. Frankly, just because of the regeneration and for the defensive prowess it provides. Took out 1 Take Heart because we already have a Braum package. Braum duplicates are going to give us Take Heart anyways. Got some single target for extra removal. I really love On Guard. Avalanche for the aggro-y swarm stuff we're going to be facing. Plus it works pretty decent with all of our stuff. So all in all, I think this is what we're going to end up with. So thank you to who sent in this deck? It was Sacade from Reddit. Thank you very much for sending me this deck. And I hope this helps you out if you're going to play this in the preview patch. If not, if you want to change it back to what you had, feel free. The deck you had before wasn't bad, but I just think that Scar Maiden Reaver and the little text I put in is going to help out a lot in the future. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys later.